Yeah, basically when Basil and Bran talked to me about this project, I was really happy because I knew I want something, but I didn't know what I wanted, and maybe what I wanted wasn't there. It's a skate shoe that doesn't really look like a skate shoe, but it skates pretty amazing. And you can wear it, to go everywhere and it look good. Kind of like a new aspect of a skate shoe that they're bringing in. I was down for something different too. I really like the idea they have and the energy they have together, and that's why we are doing this together.
It's weird, that skateboarders wear late skate shoes than they used to be. Since I was working in the footwear industry, developing footwear for Salomon initially, and then for footwear development agency called All Triangles, really surrounded by this footwear innovation environment and working for a lot of brands. Yeah, we felt it was the right moment for us in our life. So obviously we started like a bit more than 2 years ago, like really like designing products, like putting our vision and work in it. And then I quitted my job. Kind of a tough one as well, because it was kind of my dream job as well that I was looking for a long time. Like leaving that to another thing that I love even more was kind of a tough decision, but at the end just went for it. So obviously I'm more focusing on the product part and the branding in general in terms of more footwear approach. I knew Bram like skateboarding like years ago. I mean, his vision of skateboarding, I respect it so much that all this more like skate things, it's more like him handling that part, and all the part of the branding as well.
We talk about nerdy skate shits, like even from the first time we met. At a certain point we realized we were working together and that we were already thinking about the product and dreaming up different compositions. Instead of thinking of somebody else he could work with, we were like, oh, it could just like be us two doing it. It felt right straight away, kind of. And then we started slowly settling things and ended up with like a brand name, Village PM, like a place and a time, like a village being a place of like maybe not being part of the turmoil and maybe having somewhat of an outsider point of view.
Our little booth, the truck came like financial constraint initially, because renting a showroom during Paris, Fashion Week is so expensive. We figured out, okay, we'll build a showroom in the truck and put it wherever we want, which is super cool because everyone's passing by. It's really central. All the brands are around, so we know that there's a lot of traffic, and as the brand is new and not out yet, it gives visibility, to buyers and stuff. People are pleased to come here, I think. It changes them from big athletic corporation showrooms, where it's, for us, it's just us putting up here and showing our product.
For a skate brand, obviously, it tells as much about the brand as the product can. So I guess the first two main things of how we thought about team was like, who do we really like? Who are we kind of close to in a way already? And who do we have a good feeling with? That's how you start these things, right? Like, who do I like? And on a personal level as much as on a skateboarding level. But we wanted a team that for an amount of different reasons made sense and worked together for us and covers a spectrum of skating or a side of skating that we like. All of that to say, we're so stoked on the team. Like the 4 guys we have right now, they're perfect. We're really happy.
Yo, what's up? How are you, homie? You good? Rahm and I met around this area actually. We ended up talking that we both lived in the 18th at the time. So we planned a skate session, trying to get to know each other. I was on and off the board at this time, and this opportunity to work on a full-time position came, and I took it, and it took me slowly off the path of skating every day, and then it goes. Maybe one good year after, he came back to me like, hey, I want to talk to you about something. So I passed by the office. It was out of the blue for me because I didn't know about the brand or anything around it. It was like, okay, so Nico is going to be on as well. And Nico is a friend of back in the day. So I was like, okay, I'm in, because he talked to me in a way that like the people I would be skating with were like getting me stoked as well. I'm actually really happy that this happened because like, yeah, it's another shot of skating. It's probably my last years, but let's see, You never know, First time when I saw the shoes and he explained to me everything, showed me like a little diaporama and stuff, I was like, wow, that's really cool. I really like it because like this part like really like grip really well to the board. So like when you do like impossible or backside 360, it always grip really well. I like the shape, and also it's stuff that people in skateboarding never did. I love the design. It's a skate shoe, but it can be worn for other purposes. So that's what I like as well, because like to me skate shoes are really core to the use of like skating, and it's good looking. Felt different to me, so and pretty accurate as well with the time we're living in. This one are my favorite. They're not out yet. That's the one I'm gonna skate for sure. Looks really nice. I really love the team also. I like the people I'm working with, and I think that's really important. Like if you feel really comfy, like then you're gonna like improve a lot with that, and it can last long. So for me, that's really important.
How they skate, I think, is the most important part for me. I knew they look good, but I was always, oh, they skate good. And then when I started trying, I was like really happy that they skated good. I was like, oh, they look good and they skate good, so it's a plus. I always wanted to skate for like European brands and like be a part of it and more close. And like I feel like more connected to. Like it's pretty easy for us to move around Europe and we can be more a part of the brands. I think that's very special, and I like that part too. That not only the skating part, but that like you're saying has a weight, and they pay attention to what you have to say. I think it's a big part of a brand to make a good thing together. No? I'm really happy. Skating for Village and Yard Sale actually made me happier. So I think it's a good thing.
This is called like the 1 p.m. Literally our first style. It's inspired by climbing footwear. It's pretty obvious as well. And how it could be transferred, obviously with some tweaks and some adaptation work, to a proper functional skate shoe that makes sense. So we started with the shape. We really wanted to have our precise shape, that's not really too round or too pointy, like asymmetrical, and that on a more simple silhouette you like still find, as a top view, even more when you wear it, And we wanted to reach this level where, basically your first 4 to 10 kickflips might be a bit sticky, But then once you got it, it's the same one like for all the life cycle of the shoe, and you get used to it. And in action also it shaped around your feet. Obviously it brings durability like on the zones where it needs it. Skate shoes are being fucked up like so quick that we felt was cool to try to extend its life cycle. Obviously the lace, we like the look of it, but for sure we wanted to make it asymmetrical to not to have them torn out. And basically this one is like the full execution of what we had in mind since the beginning of talking about like doing this transfer and to a shoe. And the other one is more takedown version. Construction is more simple for different, I guess, taste and price point as well. This one obviously is more accessible, and as a skateboarding brand, it's important for us that our shoes are accessible. It was also in part of the development process, was also always in mind,
So there's Basil and me, co-founder Julian, who was our third associate, and then Basil's sister Marin is involved as well, helping us out with logistics and admin and so many more things. Shout out Marin. And then obviously the team, Thaynan, Nico, Logan, Joffrey, Augustin, people like artists we're working with for different things, for graphical design, for whatever. Like that's the best part I would say about doing this, is like being able to work with a lot of people that we like and that are talented in what they do, and that we're able to work together with now with a reason. We're looking forward to footage for so long. The first clip we ever got was Logan skating a prototype that didn't really even have a sole yet, and then he sent us this clip, just him doing like a fake early switch front crook on this ledge spot in Antwerp. That's a really good ledge spot, by the way. It was the first time we saw the shoe like on board doing something, getting skated. That was a special moment, really rewarding actually. That's an important one for me, definitely, like, and for Basil as well, and for all the guys. Like, it's always sick, like skating, film it, then you look at it, it's exciting. Like, it's so simple, right?